You won't believe it. They finally have the chance to see the ocean. Let's welcome this moment together. White deftly turns the steering wheel, leading them towards the coastline, where the entry ticket costs $9 a ticket to Dreamland. White took out $5, pleading, 7 kids and back can't wait to see sea. The guard gazed at those innocent faces brimming with anticipation, and his heart melted. He let them in for free. What a good guy. For these kids, it was their first glimpse of a bigger world. At White's command, they dashed toward the shore like kites set free. Children's laughter, like seagulls' cries, broke the dusk's peace, yet blended beautifully a perfect symphony. Their souls, gently touched by waves, are fresh and pure like sand, reflecting sunset and future hopes. Today, they didn't just witness the ocean's grandeur, they experienced a cleansing of the soul, as if they marched triumphantly into a new. The story inspired everyone, and teacher, you read a heartfelt essay penned by team member Seaside, captivating everyone. In the essay, they compared themselves to small black-feathered birds soaring through the woods, carried high by his gentle. At that moment, they felt like rulers of the earth, sweating pearls of freedom with every drop. Talking to the gods, eyes meeting the earth. In this moment, they were no longer outsiders, but part of a family. This essay was a shout from their hearts, representing the freedom found through running. Teacher Yu was deeply moved, tears welling up. His heart overflowed with gratitude towards White. White taught them skills, but more importantly, he helped them find their confidence, making running a source of strength. Townspeople held a coming of age for White's daughter to show gratitude, finally making up for past regrets. This warm-hearted town allowed White to reclaim lost family ties, like returning to a warm embrace. But Berta's uncle arranged a joyride for White's daughter, and fate threw a curveball that complicated matters. What was supposed to be a fun ride unexpectedly ran into old enemies. What a dramatic twist. When White received the emergency call and rushed to the scene, seeing his daughter's leg wounds, his heart broke. White's rage erupted violently like a volcano, scolding Thomas and the team members. Confronted with the town's public security, his anger found no outlet. Without hesitation, White interviewed at Palo Alto High, as elegant as a 5-star hotel. The school not only welcomed him warmly, but offered him the position of athletic director, and White decided to create a better future for the kids. But his eldest daughter didn't want to leave the cozy McFarland, and the news hit Thomas like a thunderbolt. Though Thomas felt dejected, he understood White's choice. After all, people always strive for better. Just as White was torn inside, his wife revealed the truth. Those teammates had worked tirelessly to protect their daughter. They treated White's daughter like family. Would they have fought so hard for her anywhere else? Although McFarland is poor, it's a real home, and the villagers' warmth gave them the most heartfelt acceptance. The national championships arrived as scheduled. Teachers and townsfolk gathered enthusiastically to send the kids off. The convenience store closed for the day. Everyone had high hopes that McFarland High could bring back the championship trophy. All the villagers followed the school bus to the competition site, eager to witness this historic moment together. But when Downey faced the grand scene, he was so nervous he almost threw up, a classic case of pre-competition jitters. As the anthem hit hometown, White recalled joyful times with the team in McFarland. These fond memories crystallized a clear answer in his heart: unity is strength. So he gathered the team and told them, "We will face the top players in all of California, but they haven't endured our struggles. I personally worked for Little Puff's family. It was one of the craziest jobs I've ever done. Your parents worked their lives away just to give you a chance to break the cycle. Remember this. 1, 2, 3, go." At the gunshot, top runners from 12 colleges sprinted fiercely. But he's too excited, bolted from the start, completely forgetting White's strategy for pacing. At this rate, only 2 results remain: persevere or be overtaken. Now, he's nearly out of options. Geek's steps grew heavy, unable to maintain his previous rhythm, as if each step was a challenge against his limits. As soon as you noticed his eye was in trouble, you sped up. There was no time to waste. This was his moment. As time ticked away, the distance marked step by step, the competition finally entered the thrilling sprint phase. McFarland's Thomas emerged into view, and the stands were already roaring with cheers from the townsfolk. But a sudden burst from the opponent sent Thomas tumbling to second place. With the finish line in sight, He gave it his all. Exhausted Thomas, with his last will, sprinted to the future finish as expected. He won first, yet the team situation was grim. Seaside, the original second scorer, was missing. Seaside lags a full minute behind. Victory's unreachable, leaving White desperate. Thomas pointed forward, and his gaze led White to a hopeful figure, a miracle that could appear any moment. This often underestimated Danny shone remarkably in a critical moment.